mutton ground. So this is ground goat meatball with some chickpeas. We're gonna be enjoying this recipe so much. This is 1.5 pounds of ground goat. The goat, it's a lean meat. So this is our 1.5. Turn on your pan. Add oil, at least 6 tablespoons to 8. Depends how much oil you guys like. The first thing in the pan, fresh garlic. Crunch. So we are going to cook this under 40 minutes. Let's add some tomatoes in here. These are the medium-sized tomatoes. So just cut it from the middle, add it right here. So at least for 1.5 pounds, we should add at least 6 medium-sized tomatoes. Red bell pepper. Cut it and just add it in your pan. Make the marination for our meatballs. We will give it a stir right here. And cover this with the lid on top. Oldest food processor from Ninja. I'm adding 5 cloves of garlic, at least 3 whole spring onions. What I will do, guys, I'll just chop it roughly and add it all in here. It goes here. In this recipe, we will be using a little extra touch of cilantro. So cilantro, we don't need the stems, so break it roughly and just add it in your processor. If you like more onions, you can add more onions. I'll add 1 more onion because the onions with the meatball taste really good. Let's process this. So meat, this is all the processed onion, garlic and cilantro. It goes all in here on top of our ground goat. Allspice. We will add at least 1 whole tablespoon of allspice. Regular table salt, 1 tablespoon. Egg, 2 of them. Use your hand and just mix it up. If you have a mixer, use it. But I'm making this recipe so tiny, like 1.5 pounds. This is not a lot of food to put it in a big mixer. Soft. So if you guys look here, our meat is a little bit softer. How to fix this? Just add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour in here. We need our ground meat to be a little bit thick, and it actually provides flavor in there as well. Again, mix it up. If you guys see, the texture has been thickened up. Now it's bonding it really good. Let's take a look in the pan. Wow. Yes. Looks delicious. Red chili, 1 tablespoon in here. Half tablespoon of salt. Half tablespoon of black pepper. Give it a mix. Add half cup of the water and let it cook for another 5 minutes. Put the lid on top and let it cook on the high flame. Ground goat meatballs. Alright. Here are our chickpeas. I boiled these guys, so this is at least 20 grams. I'll just add 20 grams in here. Give it a mix. Looks so good, right? Isn't it? Just roughly chop and put all in here. Look at the colors, right? It looks so good. Alright guys, now it's time to make our meatballs. Add half cup of water. Grab a little bit oil in a separate bowl. Gonna help the meat to not be sticking on our fingers. This is just old school way. So I have the oil on my hands. Just like an ice cream scooper, I scoop the meat. This is what it looks like. Just medium size, and we will put straightforward right here in our pan and just put it right here. The stove is on the high flame. are the big meatballs though. Okay, so I made the meatballs a little bit big, so I have 9 big meatballs right here. So what we'll do now, we will cook this at least just like this, just 10 minutes. Leave it for 10 minutes. Put the lid on top. It's gonna do the process faster, but we're gonna do it afterwards. Let it hold a base. Let it hold a base in the bottom. Then we will flip these guys. We'll try to flip these guys. So wait just 5-6 minutes. Let it cook just the way it is. Alright, so we have flipped the first side. Cover this with the lid now and cook it for 10 minutes on a medium slow heat. And I'll tell you guys what to do next after this 10 minutes. 15 minutes all together. This is what it looks. Check this. Yes sir. It's almost there. They got even marking from the chickpeas at the bottom. It's like meteorites of the meatballs. So here I'm just flipping, giving it a stir. This is what we have to do to make this recipe delicious. Man, the aromas I'm getting here, OMG. Put your stove on the simmer and let it cook for 20 minutes. Forget about these guys for 20 minutes now. And I'll see you after 20 minutes to tell you this delicious dish has so much flavors. I'll be sharing the moment of truth. We will cut the meatball from the middle and we will taste test it. And you guys will be witnessing it. 20 minutes. I did stir a spoon in there, so this is what it looks like, guys, after 20 minutes on the simmer. Still on the simmer. We will turn off the simmering pot. We are done with this recipe with deliciously looking dish. Grab some cilantro, just the leaves, again, as tiny as possible, fresh leaves on top. Let me give you the stir. Take a look here, okay? This is the bottom of the pan. It's all clean and it's all cooked. I just want this bubbling to stop. Take a look here, guys. This is so beautifully done. After all the roasting, after all the stir frying, it's perfectly done. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Right now, right here in front of you guys. Make this recipe. If you are allergic to chilies, the red chilies, I'll say just don't add it. It will still taste good. You can skip the chilies in here. Okay, so let's taste the meatball first. Okay, ground goat meatballs. Oh yeah, fully cooked. First bite in front of you guys. It's just so rich. You can eat this recipe with the rice, you can eat this recipe with the bird. It's all up to you. Food at home. It's delicious actually. I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe to the channel. Bye bye for now.